the ERA. I mean, it went away years ago. And yet Chuck Schumer dusted it off because it was a political move on his part to try to say, see those dirty Republicans, they don't want equal rights. They hate you and grandma too. I mean, that's it. That's the play, right?
That's part of the play, and it's a huge part of the play because that way they can, paint, certain people as opposing women. But in some ways, it's an insult to women because, are they saying that women are not persons? Are they saying that women are not citizens? Because under the 14th Amendment and the 5th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, women are protected because they are persons and because they are citizens. So, in some ways, it is, defamatory and an insult to the women of this nation.
Sure.
What's really going on here, Steve, though, is they know that the law and the Constitution prohibit them from doing, what they're doing. The deadline passed under the Constitution. The states that did ratify it saw what was really going on here and that this was really an opportunity for the U.S. Congress to then have power to create laws that allow men to go into, women's showers.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. Because what they were trying to do was pervert, and that's the right word, to pervert the language of the Equal Rights Amendment to include men who identify as women, transgenderism, and all of it, and enshrine it in the United States Constitution. That was the big play, wasn't it?
That's exactly what's going on here. And here's why it's so scary. They don't care what the Constitution says, because if they did, they would follow the rule of law in the Constitution, which tells them exactly how to pass and enact a constitutional amendment. They could start this all over again. The states that did ratify it, many of them rescinded. The deadline passed for the ones that did. And so you can't just say, well, we don't like that part of the Constitution, so we'll just say we're going to, wink and a nod here and then do it anyways. So it's a complete misrepresentation about what the ERA actually does. It doesn't ban discrimination on the basis of sex. It empowers Congress. It gives Congress power to do national abortion laws and to do national transgender advancement and all kinds of, again, allowing, men to compete against women in women's sports and things like that.
Well, but I want to go back to what